G'day everyone, welcome back to Nat's Knackershot. I'll be Nat and I'll be on a bus. I got a new bike. So, what on earth are you doing straddling that thing, Nat? Well, catching up on the story, my wife agreed to go on bikes with me, and she jumped on the back of my ER6 and thoroughly enjoyed it, but it wasn't very comfy. She's agreed to go on a little bit of a touring break with me, and to do that I needed a bigger bike, and I needed a bike actually designed to take a pillion. Oh, wrong one. Gosh, brakes are good. I don't have to search for gears because it's got a gear indicator on it. Now I am trying to familiarise myself with the bike because it's got completely different layouts, but indicator on the left and indicator on the right, none of that toggle switch bit, but the cancellation is only on one side, so the bottom ones, there you go, 1, 2, and the indicators, my air horn, don't know what my little light is, oh, hazards. I've got cruise control. I've got, watch the windscreen, woo! I've got an electric windscreen. Now this is a 1999 KL1200 BMW K1200, and this is basically really what it was designed to do, is just sit and lope and go for fucking ever. It is, for those that have never ridden a big bike like this, it is a completely different experience than being on my little commute thing. Got to hit some speeds. Now it weighs an absolute freaking ton, so this 99 KL1200 is ULEZ compliant. It is, if I can find the weight I'll write it down or stick it down somewhere, but believe me, it is freaking heavy. It is top heavy, it wants to fall over. Indeed, mine already has on my driveway, which was really annoying, with a few minor scrapes, but I'm sure it'll get more. I'll do a walk around on the outside at some other point, but it has a proper pillion seat. By pillion seat, it has a backrest, it has a proper ass. This bike has electric heated seats, electric heated grips, of course, the adjustable windscreen for different heights. It's so buffered, I can't feel my legs. There is no wind hitting my legs at all. That's going to annoy me. Fuel cap. Oh, I just fixed it. Yeah, I'm getting crosswind, but that's about it. I don't even think. Yeah, with the baffles on the sides, I'm not even getting any wind on my hands. This is mental. This is just a strange experience. Now, it has got a radio, which is nuts. It hasn't got an ashtray, but nearly does. The radio's fucked though, and periodically it does cause issues with the speakers buzzing. I think, and had a bit of a look, the guy had taken the fuse out of the radio to see if he could stop it, but it didn't. But what he has done, he did say that he noted that it led to some battery drain, so he's got a battery tender on it, but he's also got a battery cut-off switch on a remote on the fob. I can't grab the key at the moment, can't quite reach. But it's so that means that it's immobilized because the battery is not connected at all. when you switch it off, which does mean the clock dies each time, but frankly, who does anything with it? It does have the full like intercom system. I feel something a little bit loose on the front. I might just be getting used to it. But it does have the intercom system. The guy who I bought it from, lovely guy, it's just saying radio's never really bothered me because I've always got Bluetooth on my phone, which is precisely what I do. Now the two bits are going to take some time. I mean, I feel it's big and top heavy, but when you're moving, it's lovely. It's a really lovely place to be. Now the one bit that I did pick up on websites was, despite its weight and its size, the brakes are really good on it, and they are incredible. Now the bit that I'm going to struggle with the most is this different configuration of indicators, because it's the first time I've not done it just on my left hand. I can get out before him, easy peasy. Now I'm ultimately going to end up at Halfords because I need to get some engine oil, not for this bike, for other bikes, but I just want to put a little bit of time on it just to get used to the shape and feel before I plonk my missus on the back of it. I am all taxed, I am all insured. I have made sure this time that I do have pillion cover for insurance as well, because good point guys, well presented. I hadn't thought of that. So I'm all puckered and legal. I just want to get a bit more comfortable on it before I chuck another warm body on the back, or chuck a warm body on the back. Well, it's beautiful around here. So comfortable, could actually fall asleep. Loads of padding on the seat. There's a little bit of a ridge around the back of the seat, so you feel like you're actually sat in it rather than on it, which is nice. It is just a very sleek experience of being on such a massive bike. I suppose there's a 1200, well just short of 1200, it's also the largest CC bike that I've sat on as well. I've done litre bikes, but really not that many. Gears are so smooth. Now I'm kind of loving the windscreen. I'm loving the adjustability of it. I didn't like it when it's just at my eye line, but that is by all accounts new. It was a bit grey and faded, he reckons, so bought a new one. It's got brand new Metzenhaus or whatever they are tyres, so brand new good quality tyres. Another foible of this bike is that there are less and less brands of tyres available at the correct sizes. There's only like 3, I think. Avon, Batlax, this and the ones he's got, and one other, can't remember. But yeah, and by the weight of the bike, it does tend to go through them a little bit quicker than I'm probably used to. I don't change bikes on bikes. I tend to change bikes before I change them. Let's see what's down there, shall we? Let's go for a bit of an explore. I do have free rein from the good lady to mess around, because I'm doing it for the purpose of becoming accustomed to a new bike, to put her on it. It does apparently have automatic cancelling indicators. I wonder how long it takes to cancel them. Oh, there you go, they do, eventually. Although I will have to get used to this configuration. I do wonder whether or not it's going to throw me each time I go backwards and forth between the two bikes. Smiley face, hello. But it is, when it's moving, feels lovely. Feels lovely and light. It's when it's stationary that it doesn't. but there is an assist to that. There is a really useful assist to that on this bike. It's got a reverse gear. Yep, you heard it. It's got a reverse gear. And what I'll do at some point is I'll show you how that works. Now obviously it's not, you know, going to shoot you back at a rate of knots. It's actually powered by the starter. So on the you use the starter button rather than the throttle to activate it, to use it, which is pretty cool. But it does mean, you know, you can nosy park in a car park and not have to worry too much about moving it around. This might not have been the brightest of routes to say that. It's not as if I can just hoik this to the side like I could with my little ER6. I am on a bike that really isn't overly different size than a car. But it's lovely, it's so smooth. I'll just concentrate because little dogs do strange things around motorbikes quite often. No, just ignored it. Good doggies. It came with a quad lock thingy on the top. Back lane. Let's take her around the back lane. It's lovely around here. I remember I've not been this way before. I don't think I can afford to. I kind of want to find a bit of motorway. Not helped by the fact at the moment I have absolutely no clue where I am, but we'll work it out. Let's head back towards Watford. I'm probably going to find some more substantial roads that way. Grips are quite broad as well. What are you doing? Oh, crazy turn with no indication. Horses. Horses. Pretty horses. Oh, smelly horses. Oh, I could fall asleep on this. It's so smooth. I have to keep an eye on the speed because it is so comfortable. And it achieves its speed with such little effort that I need to keep an eye on it before I suddenly realise that I'm doing 60 in a 30. Watford, that way. It's nice to actually, it's really nice to have a gear indication on it, which I've never felt the need for before. But it's just one less thing to think about, is searching for if I'm in first. And I'm trying to relax on it and into it. Very easy to forget that I'm doing 40 mile an hour now. Oh, the other bit that I'd forgotten about was I've got cruise control on this. Look at that. No idea how to use it yet. I don't really want to piss around with it on little roads like this either. I am managing to hold back from the temptation of pissing around with it. I'll wait until we get out to slightly more substantial roads. I was going to say less traffic. It's a bank holiday Monday, there'll be traffic everywhere. Oh, and the horn's impressive. My only concern with the horn is by virtue of the fact that it's so fucking loud, it does leave you... Oh, I've just done a complete circle. Oh, bloody hell. It's like I know what I'm doing. It does sound that much like a truck. If I use it, I think cars will be expecting to see a truck and may not see a motorbike, no matter how big it is. Yeah, and if anyone wants to play the "sorry mate, I didn't see your" card with this, you need your frickin' eyes tested. Really? Right, let's find a little bit of motorway, shall we? I'm amazed there's that much fairing on here. I've got to go that far out before I feel any wind at all. If it's raining, I might even fucking stay dry. I won't lane split to the front. I'm not sure that's an option in this, or at least till I get used to how wide it is, because it is freaking wide. He's a fat boy, what can I say? Right, I'll jump you forward, I think. Right, so there we go. I've got my visor down, which is unusual for me, but we're just joining the M1. The mirrors are fucking huge on this. I don't think I've ever felt so aware of my surroundings. Right, and that's cruising at 75 mile an hour, and I feel like I'm going down the high street. This is what we needed. That's amazing. There is absolutely... Now, don't get me wrong, I do 75 mile an hour on the motorway in my on my R6, but you know you're doing it because it's a naked commute bike. You're getting buffeted, you're getting moved around. With this, I can feel wind on my outer side of my arms, nothing on my body, a little bit on my head. Let me see if I can push that. Oh, I got it on my head with it all the way down. All the way up is better, but I do have the edge of it against my eye line. I don't like that. I didn't look at fuel before I came out. It's got fuel gauge on it, we're fine, assuming the fuel gauge works. Oh, rain. That's a good experiment. See how much of me gets wet. I've dropped to 60 because I'm too busy fucking around with buttons. God, this is so good. This is ridiculously, or a ridiculously nice place to be. This is effortless riding. Now, I'm more than aware that this bike is 26 years old. We are trying out touring. We want to see if we like. There was no point spending, well, my missus wouldn't let me, but there was no point spending out on a new bike, or, you know, chucking $5 grand at a Goldwing if I was going to, or if we were going to do it once, for my wife to get wet, not like it, and never want to do it again. Yes, you dick. So this is kind of, you know, entry level money. Fuck's sake. Still arseholes on the road though. I'd really probably want to go around this prick's tapping his brakes every few minutes, and again. Yeah, so this is entry level money. So this was, I'll tell you, this was £2,500. Now the advantage of being an old git was my insurance was £100, road tax was, I went for 6 months rather than a year, because we may well find that we do this for the summer and park it up for the winter, so I just thought, oh, why bother, it's just something else to cancel and forget to cancel. So all we need to do is gear up the missus, and she has been a shopping. I know people have offered her stuff. I will always take free motorcycle kit if anyone's got it. My wife is a little bit more picky and has spent a lot of time complaining that most bike kit is black, which she's only just realised. Not pink, which is what she wanted. Why is there a car trying to fucking overtake me on the filter? Yeah, so I give it a couple of weeks. I hope to park her on the back and take her around the block. For now, you know what I mean. It would be nice to go for a bit of a ride. Oh, I've just worked out where I am. I'm on my way to work. That's fine, it means I can go round this roundabout. Too busy chatting. Right, so there we go, there's the beast. The big old KL1200. It's blooming huge. Needs a bit of tidying up. It doesn't need anything, but I want to. But what I did want to do was show the reverse gear, which is done comme ça. So let's see if I can get this big bastard off its centre stand. Right, so I have no stands. Oops, I haven't reconnected the battery. There we go. Right, so to do is just give it a little nudge to get it into reverse, so that switches on the R. So if I do throttle, it does nothing, but if I do the starter whilst checking around me, see, I'm not going to break any land speed records, but it's got enough torque to get it up an incline. I could have done that with my legs, to be brutally honest. It's fairly flat, but now my normal comment about bikes don't have reverse gears, this fucking moron, well, you can get comfy, mate, because I'm not rushing it. Flip it back up to F, into gear, and we go. I can't use my normal argument I have with cars when they kind of block you in like that and you go, oh, I haven't got a fucking reverse gear, mate. Well, I have now. It's kind of somewhat ruined my argument. Okay, then we're back, and Klaus, freshly christened, has just had his first bath. Looking at the manual, it's the first one I've seen that actually says not to use a jet washer, but fundamentally, as long as you're not an inch away from it, I don't see a drama. And having had a coach from a car washing professional, you should be further away anyway and dabbling in. Anyway, it's fine. Only really cleaned him because I was being a bit house pride as a new dad. Now the bits that I have had to do, some of the leather was tucking away there, so I've essentially lifted the lid, pulled that off with the speaker, stuck it back round. I used spray mount in the end. I was trying to super glue, it just wasn't working. Did that on both sides. They were kind of flaking off. I haven't got the aerial on for two reasons. One, I don't have a working radio, so it has no point. Two, doesn't fit in my garage with the antenna on. Ask me how I found that one out. I've had a little bit of a go at tidying up my mech-up, but hey, you can't have everything. He's a big old beast, but I think I'm falling in love early. It's so comfortable to ride. It is just like, I have to step back. Christ, I never stand this far back from bikes. Yeah, it's fun. I've chucked some air in the tyres, not because it felt weird, just because I wanted to check what they were. They were a little bit low, but nothing spectacular. The guy I bought it from has, I think, 3 bikes. Yeah, this, a Harley and a Ducati. Says a lot about the person I bought it from, but yeah, he just wasn't using it enough. And more importantly, he was jealous that my wife would go on the back. His wife would never go on the back, so I kind of think, why bother if you're not going to carry a pillion? I'm slightly confused. Also confusing me, I've been getting his name wrong. K1200LT, not a KL1200 as I've been calling it. So, and I am aware that the LT stands for luxury tourer, and that is precisely how it feels. It is a wonderful, wonderful old machine. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the missus on the back of it. Now, she's ordered a load of protective gear. She's naturally a bit of an ATGAT like me. So she's not coming on it yet because the stuff that she orders hasn't arrived yet. So once it arrives, I may chuck a bit of a... Oh, in fact, I've got a picture of her sat on it. I'll chuck that in the corner. And hopefully the next upload will be her on it. And then I'll get back to projects and tinkers and spannering and things like that. You may notice that the 750 Darrell is all back together. I've literally put him back together because I needed to move things in and out of the garage. I haven't even tried him yet, mostly because I'd run out of oil. Went out, grabbed some oil while I was out, so possibly next upload might be pissing around with him. I really don't know. Oh no, in fact, actually, next upload is probably going to be a decent test, a longer range test of this bad boy. I've got to go to deepest, darkest Wiltshire from London midweek, and rather than misuse my ER6, I'm going to take this with me, I think, and we'll see how we go, and I'll let you know how he fares on longer rides. But I have absolutely no concerns. It was so comfortable today, but we'll see how we go. Cheers all, catch you later. Ta-da.